There. Dude! Stop. You want your appointment card?
You want your appointment card? I'm back in Overwatch, guys.
Emeraldas? Do you want emeraldas?
If you're wondering who that is Billy!
You want 3 emeralds? Okay.
Make sure you go and check out her channel.
Oh, hi dudes! Hi peoples. My channel hasn't uploaded yet because I still need to figure out a few things. I still need to figure out a few things.
I'll go Lucio, I haven't gone Lucio yet. Let's up the tempo.
And guys, I will be releasing a new channel.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
What the hell?
I'm gonna be releasing a channel.
No, I wasn't saying what the hell was that. I'm just saying my game like that, and then it's just.
I know, I'm just saying. Huh.
No, I want to be Lucio because I haven't tried him out. Lucio, coming at you.
You sound like a right idiot.
We have a Roadhog, we need a healer. Someone either be Baptiste or Mercy.
Today in ASMR time.
We need a healer. Someone be a healer, because I'm not being healer.
But I don't play Overwatch.
Because you think it sucks.
No.
Oh, I know, and you have to have PlayStation Plus to play it anyway.
But you are not the Genji I knew.
You're not the Genji. I'm gonna have a little spray.
Villager, go away! Weird peoples. Yeah, get out.
Lucio's.
By the way, I'm playing Minecraft.
I don't care.
I'm gonna kill these 3. He's running after you with a sword. Rawr. I'll kill you. Kill you, dude. You better run. Yeah.
Alright. Lucio, I'm not good.
Why the hell are there llamas in here? Get your stupid llamas out.
Torbjorn, ready to work.
Okay, you can come inside, but I will kill you.
Name's McCree.
Lucio's.
Thank you for your llamas, kind sir.
Yes, llamas.
Yeah, I stole some llamas off of Wandering. I'll kill this guy too.
Ash here.
Yeah, my dude.
Oh, this Genji's trash.
Well, I'm taking my time on the first.
Screw Lucio.
And I'm taking my time on the
I'm going drunk her up.
It's a perfect day for some backhand. Oh, just
Excuse me, you little nonny.
Oh, we have a refund too.
Look at these little nonnies thinking they can go wherever the hell they want. Tell me leave, dude. Get the hell out of my
Let's trap here.
Hello, I will be Shiva. Place. How are you? I'm doing roleplay by the way, so just
Oh wow. Stupid.
Rise and shine.
I'm being
We're all
stupid.
soldiers now.
Oh, I love that. Whoa, soldiers now. You're joking me. This Reaper is so OP. See?
Take cover.
I don't quit till the fight's done.
I might go Tracer, but I suck with Tracer. Where the hell? I'm always getting targeted by Genji. He's not good.
And I'm taking my time on my
Mission ain't over yet.
Okay, so what appointment?
Let's go Orisa.
6:15. I'm taking this guy. No way am I taking this 6. Oh hi. Oh hi.
That should have been my kill.
One, take an appointment because Spacey for
I must rejoin my team.
Going Roadhog.
I'm a one-man apocalypse.
oh you little
I swear this Doom just... Well, of course we were defeated because none of our team is playing properly. Their team sucks.
extreme pain in
Play of the game.
your head.
You'll never get played again. Yeah, see, look, this Hanzo right here is an absolute arsehole. Look how he spams. He's like literally aimed at me. Not Detroit.
Now arriving at East.
Paracetamol. I give you paracetamol.
No dying on my watch.
No, we're going to get you your medicine. Where the hell did my patient go? He's gone. My patient.
Back off, Lucio!
No, get out. Go. Your prescription is ready. I need to like give you your prescription. Just start. Don't just stand there. Go and like
Not
do
over
something
yet.
be useful. There is his prescription. You must give him his thing now.
Die, Genji! Trash. Oh, finally! I'm searching for a game. I chose support. This is like where all this stuff was bought.
Prepare to
You will
attack.
need a potion of healing. There you go. There you go.
Select your hero.
I shall give it to you.
I'm gonna go with Betty's. And no one can stop me. I need to get more skins. Especially for the characters that I use now. Look at everyone else's level. I'm only level 5. Well, I just started playing this.
No dying on my watch.
I don't know what's happening. I'm walking where my head
Everyone
is inside
signed their
of the
life
ceiling.
insurance policies?
That's beautiful. No, it's not. Okay, I'm
Attack
rude.
commences in 30 seconds.
Attack it.
I talk a lot.
Well, obviously.
You can go home. Get out of my sight. Get out. Or are you the next crap appointment?
5.
Oh no. For today.
Capture objective
Okay, that should have been my kill.
Come on then, come on there, come on then. Get in, get in. Get in, you weird child.
They're back for
So
more.
that I can quickly shut these doors again.
That
Because
could
not
have
people
gone
will go through into my lab.
Locking down the
I'll go
objective.
in the blooming Doctor Who crap. I'm getting annoyed. Okay, so you are itchy all the time.
Literally, this Hanzo is spraying. I hate this Hanzo. He's so shit.
Well, it could be worse.
Online.
Here goes something.
Yourself is without form. Open your mind.
There we go, you made it. Get out of my doctor's office now. Or else I will smack you, you little shite. Get out! I said get out, you little
Is the
shite.
path to mastery.
Yeah, that's it. Get out, little thing. Speck. Yeah,
That should have
get
been my
out,
kill.
little speck. Don't like it. Oh, that can go in there. So you're good now. Amazing regeneration potion. These can go in again. I now have $4. $4, is that all I get for my pay? Little crap. Right, this appointment obviously is for tomorrow.
I hate this so much.
At 4 o'clock tomorrow, I will give you and then I'm going outside to take out this shite, aka the crab. This is literally just trash.
The turret is no more.
And I'm taking my time on my ride.
Yes, got them more.
That is a bored as hell, dude. That is a bored. I think, right, we're gonna give this bin some wool. Give the bin some wool. Weird child. You are a weird child. You are only like 12, 13, whatever. Yeah, you are 13. Weird crackhead child. You're like me, a crackhead. I've put the rubbish in the bin.
Surrender to my will.
Experience tranquility.
Payload's on
Go
the
in the
way.
chest, you little. I don't know how redstone works, so I'm not good at it.
I'm going to the auto again. Ooh,
This will heal.
Overconfidence is a flimsy
tranquility.
shield.
Tranquility is something that you will never have.
I'm not talking about you, shit.
I know, I'm just saying tranquility is something that you will never have.
No, it's something that Zenyatta has. I'm not saying I would have. Why would I have it?
I don't care.
Is my will.
My weird crap I'm talking about.
I excite your
I'm in a weird mood, okay? It's like get out.
Oh yeah. What are you shooting for?
What's about? Oh yeah.
Woo!
victory.
Vic, I got 25 grand. Where am I? Please get further again.
Play of the game.
Don't, I knew it wasn't me.
In Minecraft, I have a golden statue. That's There's only one doctor's office at the minute, like upstairs. And I'm taking a ride on my
Epic. Excellent.
That can be my pay as well. I now have $2 that was left in the end chest. That's mine.
Got a loot box.
It's a laptop. The ender chests are like a laptop.
Let's see what this loot box brings. Please may I get something good. 2 epics! Oh, what's this? Highlight intro. Yes! We got our first highlight intro with actually Ryan's arts, and it's the one I wanted. Hell yeah, I'm equipping that.
I'm gonna go and build a laptop desk. I don't know why, I just want to build one.
Oh, that's my best loot box so
A
far.
laptop desk. I'm gonna build a laptop desk. This is gonna be fun.
Xenia I love.
Some legends I saw.
Okay, stop singing.
Remember me for a century. And just one mistake.
Highlights? Loading highlight? What's this?
Highlights, do you know what highlights are? They're in your hair, dude.
Not talking about
Highlights.
that highlights.
I don't care.
Jesus.
I don't care, dude. I'm just a
Did I
weird.
ask you? No.
You didn't, but I answered because I'm a twat.
Highlights. This what I should do. Oh, this is me back in our last video that we done on Overwatch, guys. I didn't get like any kills, but I did like the most damage. Oh yeah. This is my actual. What I'm about to show you is my first ever game of actually playing, and it was Baptiste that I chose, because I chose for sport, just for a loot box. Oh, that loot box right there was so good. Oh,
It's funny, you're doing a video, but yet you like invited me to the party and you're not even talking.
I am talking.
No, you're not talking to me.
Oh hi. That's one.
Lovely.
Yeah, that was it.
Right.
Soldier.
Prescription desk. You need to like give out these
Soldier.
medicines.
I never got a highlight with Soldier. Oh, look at it then. Highlights of Soldier 76. Oh, this is when I have another 1v1v1. I easily took him down. And they will let me kill him to become business.
What is that? Slow falling. Yay. I know. I want that. That's cool.
Zenyatta? Oh, from last match, I think. Yeah. It's gotta be. Oh, let's watch it still. It's taking forever. Go on. I just came home only because I wanted to play this more. Highlights as Zenyatta. Oh,
I can fly now.
that's a double kill. Quick play. Okay, I'll go support again.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. How's your day been then? What? I can't hear you.
I said nothing.
Oh, start to talk like me now.
True self is without form.
Talking to your bloody villagers, are we?
No.
Yeah, roleplay. Shit.
I almost feel something.
Oh god, my mother's in. My mum just went, shite.
Welcome to
I'm
Japan.
sat
Yes,
there
Junkentown! Yes! Oh!
Get on the wall, you creeper head. Go away. I don't want to break my damn floor, you weird child
Prepare to attack.
thing.
I'm gonna go Zenyatta again. Embrace
We'll go and kill my
tranquility. I've taught Genji many things
Slow falling.
with my
Oh, slow falling.
weird looking golden balls that I race my telekinesis with.
Golden balls.
That's what he has. You don't bloody
I know, but I'm
believe
still
me.
laughing. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm just laughing at the fact.
Oh wow.
Statistically speaking, I usually get
Oh, wow,
most of
so
my
funny.
team back alive.
Wow.
Do you want to
Oh my
each
god,
other?
this weird little hut I have.
Attack
I'm going
commences
I
in
want to go
30
back to my
seconds.
I will get to heal.
I feel most unwelcome here.
Get to my house. Let's get to my house.
I'm gonna try and heal
Whoa!
this Reinhardt because
Why am I
I'm gonna go on the roller coaster that I built. Freaking amazing, dude. Freaking amazing.
is from Zenyatta.
5, 4,
We will embrace our tranquility.
1.
Whee! God, go on the roller coaster.
Wow!
Going lost, I'm going to kill myself.
The cycle begins anew. Vast, the shadow.
Only one Genji. Oh, that Zenyatta was so low. There's 2 Zenyatas on this team.
Inside of a snake's stomach, that's amazing.
Goes.
Whoa. No, no, no! Don't you
Is
go
an
back.
excellent teacher.
Sniff. No entry, staff only, don't do not pass. Well, I'm staff, so I'm good.
Alright, I got a diva.
Merged with that of the team. Would be appreciated.
Okay, I got a mirror.
Fish pond!
Gaze into the
This is like
iris.
staff regulations right here, staff reviews. Staff reg. Oh, my name is Reg. Is your name Reg? Tom, what's your name?
What do you mean? It's Tom.
Just say one. Tom here.
None of your
Repetition
business.
is the path to mastery.
Tom Atkinson. Tom Pusey.
Oh,
You're Tom
not that
Pusey.
ugly bugger. Try to spat on
Your
me,
name-
dude.
Is your name Tom Pusey?
The shadow of
What is everyone doing? We need to move the payload.
They don't like
No one can hide from my sight.
Whoa!
experience tranquility.
Get on my level.
We're about to do our special.
Get on my level. No, get on my level. Just get on my level and I'll...
Oh, that's anything I had help from that Reaper. I just for eliminations.
Get on my freaking level.
You get on my level.
Get on my level, Tom.
Excellent
You.
teacher.
Get on my level.
You. Cause
Let's
you
get the payload moving again, yeah?
What the frick, dude? Get on my damn level.
Let them up.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna.
I got killed by a symmetric turret.
I'm going in my jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi.
Oof, bubbles.
Overconfidence is a
Bubbles.
flimsy
There's loads of bubbles here. I'm in a jacuzzi, Tom, in Minecraft.
I don't care.
A working jacuzzi. That's amazing.
Don't mess with an original.
What's up with you today? If you invited me to the freaking chat,
Oh yes.
just stop being grumpy then. Stop. Kill.
Welcome to Junket Town.
Whoa, look at this guy. He's
Whoa, there's another Zenyatta, a Reaper, and I was trying to go for that one.
stolen armor stance. Top run. Run.
No one can hide from my sight.
Bored. Bored, so I'm coming up with all this weird crap. Kill the pig. Make him jump off the cliff.
Whoa, okay, that more killed me easily because I was in my head.
Pig, kill the pig.
Don't kill the pig, don't kill the pig.
Oh my god, I killed the pig. Now I have.
Adversity is an opportunity for change.
I have pork chops. I love pork chops. Fine. Pork chops, delicious.
Experience
Fly back to my house.
tranquility.
And then die. Bang. Whoa! I broke my thing. Shoot.
Oh, that Roadhog had tons of health, and that Roadhog also has a good skin.
Let's go cook some pork chops. Hi, Mom. I'm cooking some pork.
Overconfidence is
What
a
is this?
Don't turn my PlayStation on and then leave it.
I didn't. Wayne said he was going to turn it off. I didn't leave it. Wayne said...
No matter what people say, you turn it on, you turn it off.
I'll go way into the enemy territory.
overconfidence is a flimsy shield.
Why is the payload stopped? Everyone get on it!
Alright then.
There is chaos within you.
Wow! Yes, I got that Symmetrus the last bit. Yeah, what?
Ask for Billy.
A temporary setback. Experience tranquility.
Yes, I got the Roadhog. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, we need to get this payload.
Repetition is the
30 seconds remaining.
Can you hear me now?
There's no way I'm losing.
Yes.
Attack!
Good. I was just being an idiot with my life.
Diva.
What?
I was saying I got some.
I'm leaving this.
experience tranquility in the iris.
But
I feel the warmth of the iris flowing through me.
Oh yeah. Please I get player the game is in Yata.
Play of the game.
Oh my god! Oh, I thought I got it. Good job, bud. You gotta admit, guys, I did do like pretty well in that game. Oh, Billy left. Yeah, I just got that. I can buy a skin. But what skin do I want? I don't use Reaper. I could buy a skin for Zenyatta, I guess. I do like him. Ooh, ooh. I actually really like that one. This one costs 1,000. I can see why. I gotta look at more other stuff. Roadhog needs a skin. Oh, would have bought that one. Does Baptiste want a skin? Should I get a skin for you, mate? Premier Wasteland. That's like my favourite one. Ash, I feel like, because I'm really good with Ash. What is it? Posh? I like that one. That Halloween one. Think I might have to go for the Posh. I do really like that. I'll get another skin for Tracer. What about Reinhardt? I got Paragon. Colder. These are all in without his helmet. Oh, I love that. This is the only one I could actually get. Gonna do it. I'm gonna buy a skin. Gotta buy a skin as any art. Yeah. Gotta go Zenyatta again. Where is Zenny boy?
True self is without form.
I want to look at him. Oh, that's a beautiful skin. Yeah, we need to play more matches. I could buy loot boxes. I won't be able to. Yeah, see, look, I'm so good with them. Did I get him? Yeah! I've gone with thing. I think I'm best with Zenyatta. I honestly think that.
Confidence is a flimsy shield.
Okay, I'm going to show you a health. Damn it! I was just about to. I was ever gonna. Right, back here, 37 minutes. That's when the last episode stopped. We're gonna carry on because the Overwatch. Because the Overwatch Christmas event, I think, starts at 6 o'clock. So we got literally an hour and a half to play Overwatch. Maybe we could play Hell and A because I have bought it. Could go on Star Wars Battlefront and go multiplayer now.
True self is without form.
Aren't they?
I can't wait to get into the fight.
Of course you
I need
can.
healing.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
You need healing.
All systems operational.
I need
Diva,
healing.
ready for combat.
I'm joking.
We are in harmony.
Eeny, meeny, miny, I catch a tiger spider. I'm going to heal you.
I understand. We are in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Since Baptiste is going in first, I'm going to heal him.
is that which lies within.
Okay, I got a mate. I got the Roadhog. Oh damn it. I got Diva's mech though. think the Mora killed me. No, Diva killed me. Without her miss. I must have been well though.
Is an excellent.
I'm gonna heal the tanks. Like Diva. Do we have a Diva? Yeah, we do have a Diva, which means I'm going to heal her.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
I welcome. There's chaos within you. Assistance will be appreciated. Experience tranquility.
Okay, good. Oh, he got me back. I'm gonna quickly join. There's fine.
Far away. Somewhere where
What's
most
it like
people
diamond
find
level? Tom, do you want to join us?
On what? Minecraft.
Yeah.
I want to make. I found my new main character.
Who?
Zenyatta. I'm so good with him.
He's not. Wait, are you attacking or healing?
Healing. I'm healing.
Can you attack? No, like you wanna. No, only attack when you need to.
I attack. Yeah, but I'm so good at attacking, but I do heal people at the same time. I heal like
No,
a
but
tank.
you focus
I
on.
heal
Try to
quickly.
focus on healing. No, Tom, you have to heal everyone.
Yeah, but
Oh no, Tom, Josh, help!
I only heal like people with tanks, like Diva or Reinhardt. We're the most important people on our team.
No, the healers are most important. Because if the healers weren't there, then you couldn't get heals and win the game. The healers are the most important in the game. And then it goes damage, and then actually it depends what tank it is.
I'm reporting
damn
on the
it, I almost
big cave
got
I
that
found,
roadhog.
that stone level, and like a lot of lava, and that. I'm making an iron pickaxe.
Okay, I've already made an iron pickaxe.
Alright, there's a Reinhardt on our team. I'm going to give him an orb of healing. Attacking. Yes, I will help.
Yeah, put that there and put those arrows away.
Commence attack on objective.
We need signs on these chests.
We could put like pistols or something.
No, I don't. I came back because I needed torches.
And if he does find me, hey, I'm Anika, and until the age of 17, I had a perfectly normal life. I was pretty, good in school, and in a happy relationship with my boyfriend Lewis. Well, at least that's what I thought. Because one night, everything changed. I was on my way back home from ballet practice when a guy ran up to me and threw a bucket full of liquid on my face. At first, I thought it was a prank, but then my face started to burn more and more until I blacked out. When I woke up again, everything was dark. I thought the lights were off, but something was different. My whole upper body was turning, and when I touched my face, I couldn't feel my eyes or nose. My whole face felt like an old margarita pizza, and all I had left was my mouth to breathe through. I felt like I was trapped in a nightmare. No light, no face. I wanted to cry, but I had no eyes. So instead, I said, "Where am I? Where am I?" It was hard to speak without lips, but fortunately, my right ear still worked. So I heard my mom when she said, "You're alive. Oh, my love, what have they done to you?" She was crying and hugging me.
Yeah,
After she calmed down, she told me that someone had thrown acid in my face, and it had burned away my eyes, my nose, and lips. So it wasn't a nightmare. My face was really gone. But why would anyone do this to me?
Yeah.
I'd always been a very friendly
Okay.
girl.
So you say you have to sell like half the diamonds.
Saying I wasn't smart.
Okay, how do you split a diamond in half?
I just don't like conflict.
No, like
But my
how many
face
diamonds do you
quickly turned
find?
to shame when my boyfriend came to my hospital bed.
If it's one, then if you find one diamond, the final for the diamond gets to keep it.
He asked me, "How are you?" But it didn't even.
But if you find two, then everyone gets one each.
Voice. It felt like he had only come to visit me because it was his duty as my boyfriend. Because after just a few minutes, he left again. I never felt so bad before. And this time, I was able to cry. I could feel that somewhere under my skin, tears were forming. The day the police came to visit me, they wanted me to describe what happened, and they asked if I had any enemies or if someone had threatened me. I told them that was 2 years ago, and I never took it seriously.
Okay, no matter how many
My girl had been
damage you have,
jealous of me because I was in a relationship with Lewis. I knew that in my city of London, acid attacks were common within the black and Muslim community, but I'm 100% white, and my parents are of Irish descent.
Good.
After a month of investigation, the police found out what happened. They figured out that my old classmate who had threatened me 2 years before had an affair with my boyfriend Lewis behind my back. But because he didn't want to break up with me, she paid her cousin £200 to throw acid in my face. The police found the exact same acid that was thrown on me on her cousin's clothes. The police also took GPS data from his phone that showed he was very close to me on the night of the accident. The trial went on for several months. When the cousin was asked if he wanted to apologize to me, he started crying and said he was so sorry. But you could hear in his voice that he was only acting. He came up with one excuse after the other for why he'd thrown acid on me. He even said his parents had never loved him, and he needed the £200 his cousin gave him to pay off his debts. Listening to his excuses disgusted me, and even the judge told him to shut up because no one wanted to hear his lies anymore. In the end, both of them got 20-year prison sentences. But to be honest, I'm not sure if that's fair considering they've ruined my face for the rest of my life. And if they behave, I might get out much earlier. I recently visited my former classmate in prison, the one who had ordered the acid attack. Of course, it was weird meeting her. I had no eyes to look at her directly, so all we could do was talk. I asked why she had done it, and she explained that she had always envied my beauty. She said it broke her heart when me and Lewis became a couple, and the only way to take him away from me was to destroy my beauty. At last, I asked her if she regretted what she had done, and she immediately said yes, because now she would have to spend the best years of her life inside prison. That's when I realized that some people truly only care about themselves. She didn't apologize or anything. She only regretted being taught for her crime. I've got to be honest, I still sometimes get angry about what happened to me. It was such a senseless crime where everybody involved lost. The hardest part is that I'll probably never find another boyfriend. After what happened to my face, my now ex-boyfriend Lewis cut off all contact with me. And I gotta admit that this hurt even more than the acid attack. But it won't stop me from living the good life. My parents recently bought me a guide dog, and to be honest, I like him even more than I liked my ex-boyfriend. And even without a boyfriend, I can still get pregnant using a sperm donor and have my own kids. I just hope that in a few decades, technology will advance far enough that my doctors can fix my eyes and face again. But luckily, there are many jobs for blind people like me. Right now, I'm working as a call center agent during the day, and I've also started practicing DJing as a new hobby. I guess all of us face tragedies and evil in our lives. And even though it wasn't my fault that someone threw acid in my face, it would be my fault if I let it make me become bitter and resentful. That's why I'm not calling for retribution, but for more police and harsher punishments to prevent this senseless violence. Because right now, acid attacks here in the UK are on the rise, and some of the victims are less than 10 years old. Thank you for listening to my story, and let me know in the comments how you would deal with losing your face and becoming blind.
I will be blind. Like how I got my stepmom pregnant.
My dad's a total jerk, and not even good looking. So how come he was able to marry Lexi, a stunning model who's been on the cover of Vogue and dated several famous football players? Well, we live in South America, and my dad made lots of money taking backhanders. Yeah, he was a corrupt politician who was giving government contracts to whoever paid the biggest bribe. That's why we lived in an enormous mansion, even though his government salary was less than $50,000 per year. How do I know all this? Well, my dad told me. He even tried to recruit me. He said I'd make lots of money. But I refused and told him that millions of people were living in poverty because of corrupt politicians like him. Of course, he got angry and yelled at me to be grateful for everything he'd done for me. I didn't care, though. And the real victim was Lexi anyway. After she got married to my dad, he treated her horribly. He'd make her dress in revealing maid costumes and ordered her to cook for him or clean the living room while he watched. He seemed to get a kick out of having power over her. Okay, maybe you think Lexi deserved it. I mean, she only married Dad for his money, but she always seemed so sad. One day, I found Lexi crying. I asked what was wrong, and she told me my dad had screamed at her for hours and said he'd kick her out if she annoyed him again. I said I was sorry for how my dad was treating her, but suddenly she pushed me back, straddled me, and started kissing me all over. She whispered, "Show me how a real man treats a woman." I should have walked away, but I was only 18. Having a gorgeous model come on to me was the best thing that had ever happened to me. As we were making out, I heard my dad walking towards the room.
Oh, I'm still in the cave.
Yeah, I'm now out to leave the cave. I panicked and jumped behind the couch.
I ran out of torches, that's why I'm leaving. You ran out of torches.
They'll notify me if you try to go anywhere. I recommend you don't make enough.
No, I didn't bring any wood with me.
Now give me a kiss.
Oh, yeah, that's what I have.
I wanted to throw up. Was my dad kissing the same woman I made out with 2 minutes earlier? Gross! But after he left, Lexi and I started kissing again. It was such a rush because I knew it was wrong. And I never even held a girl's hand before, and now I was making out with a supermodel. You'd have done the same if you were me. Of course, if my dad found out, he would kill us. But I couldn't keep my hands off Lexi. Our affair went on for months. Whenever Dad went out, Lexi and I hooked up. Even though she was older than me, we fell in love. I gave her the kindness and affection my dad wouldn't. But then, Lexi fell pregnant. There was no doubt I was the father because it happened during one of my dad's business trips. Of course, we didn't tell my dad. He thought the baby was his. But after my daughter, Haley, was born, my dad became even more of an ass. He told Lexi she was fat and threatened to give Haley away if she continued screaming, even though she was just a baby. Lexi and I thought about running away, but we didn't have the money. And my dad would have found us anyway. The only way we'd be free was if my dad died or went to jail. So, I came up with a plan. I told my dad I'd changed my mind about helping with his business deals. He was so happy. He said he'd never been prouder of me. Over the next few weeks, I went with him on business meetings with various companies. It was shocking how open they were about bribing my dad and how much money they were going to make. They wouldn't have been so open if they'd known that I planted hidden microphones in Dad's office. I was recording every word they said. After a few months, I had enough evidence to send my dad to prison for the rest of his life. But I had an even better idea. I decided to blackmail him. That was the hardest conversation of my life. I'll never forget my dad's face when I told him, "She's not your child." He said, "What?" I said, "Haley, she's not yours. I got Lexi pregnant while you were away on a business trip." My dad laughed. That's the best joke I've heard in a while. But I just glared at him and said, "Haley's mine. Lexi and I are leaving today and taking her with us. We won't let our daughter grow up around a monster." That's when Dad realized I was telling the truth. He shoved me up against the wall and snarled, "You think you can sleep with my wife and I'll just let you go?" I pushed him back and said, "You treat your wife and my daughter like servants, and we're not putting up with it. I've got hours of recordings which prove you've been taking bribes. If something should happen to me or my family, one of my friends will send them to every single journalist in this country, as well as the cops, and you'll go to prison for the rest of your life." Dad's face went red. He was so angry, he punched a hole into the wall. But he knew he couldn't touch me. An hour later, Lexi, Haley, and I left my dad's house. We took his favorite car and $50,000 and moved into a hotel. I thought we had plenty of money, but we didn't. Lexi was used to living in luxury, and she hated the cheap hotel we stayed in. After just 3 months, she'd spent all our money. She told me she couldn't survive like this, and said she'd find someone else if I couldn't give her everything she wanted. But how was I supposed to do that? I didn't have a job. I was barely out of high school. So, I went back to my dad and demanded $5 million. I knew he could afford it. He laughed in my face and said, "Oh, I knew you were just like me. Didn't you say you wanted to earn your money legally?" He was right. Maybe I wasn't any better than him. But I didn't care. I couldn't lose Lexi. I said, I know you have the money. Give it to me. My dad replied.
I've probably near-death experiences with skeletons. Yeah, keep them until you ain't told me to say that.
But you'll have to promise me you'll never ask for money again. I said, deal. I promise. Wow, it had actually worked. Dad gave me the money, and I could buy everything Lexi wanted again. We moved to a better hotel, and we were happy for a while. But over the next few months, I began to see why Lexi had married my dad. She was incredibly shallow and only cared about money. Although she was still the hottest woman I knew, we had nothing. We had a big fight. I told her she was dressing like a tramp, and I didn't want her going out with Haley looking like that. She got really offended and said, do you think it's fun staying in all the time with a little boy like you? That night I slept on the couch, and when I woke up, the safe where we kept our money was gone, and so was Lexi. I was left with Haley, but no money to take care of her. I had no choice but to go back to my dad to get more money. But when I went to see him, he said, you promised not to ask for more money. I said, I don't care. Lexi stole everything from me. Just give me $1 million. That'll be enough for me. This really is the last time I'll ask you for anything. He warned, this will have consequences. I didn't know what he meant, and I didn't care. He gave me the money, and I drove back to the hotel Haley and I lived in. But a few days later, when I went to Haley's kindergarten to pick her up, they told me her mom and grandfather had picked her up already. My blood ran cold. A few minutes later, my cell beeped with a text from my dad. It read, come to my house. We need to talk. I didn't want to go, but I had to make sure Haley was safe. When I arrived, Dad was holding my daughter in his lap. She was sleeping and well. He said, so, my son, the tables have turned. I won't play your games anymore. Your daughter and Lexi will live far away from you. They'll be safe as long as you don't publish any of the recordings. I begged and pleaded. Don't take my daughter. I want to live with her. I'll give you back the $1 million if you'll just let me be with her. But my dad said, you're lucky she's still alive. And since I'm feeling generous, I'll let you see your daughter once a year. I looked at my sleeping child. She was so beautiful. I wanted to hold her tight and never let go, but I knew I had no choice. So I went back to my hotel. I realized I had $1 million. Life wasn't too bad, even though I missed Haley like crazy. That's why, over the next few months, I apologized over and over to my dad, hoping he'd change his mind. But he wouldn't. Since I didn't see Haley very often, she barely knew who I was when I visited her once a year. I took lots of photos of her while we were together, but she always looked sad and never called me dad. Seeing her like that broke my heart. I didn't know what. The more I thought about it, the only solution I could think of was if my dad died. Now, I'm not saying I planned his death. He was always surrounded by bodyguards, guys who'd been in the army. I wouldn't stand a chance against them. But one day, my dad was assassinated. Of course, it had nothing to do with me, but I got her back and inherited all my dad's money. The only one who was left with nothing was Lexi. She came to see me and begged me to give her some money. I asked her, why should I give money to someone who stole from me? She replied, because your dad took all my money away from me, and I'm the mother of your child. Wow. In the end, we agreed I'd pay her a small allowance as long as Haley lived with me. I hate giving money to a selfish woman like her, but at least I have my daughter back, and that's all that matters to me.
So, if you stop paying, you're fucking... The mum could just take the daughter away when you think about it, because he's paying to keep her, the daughter. So if he just stops paying, the fucking daughter will take it. He's going back to her, so...
Teleport to the other side of the house.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but he had like, no, his dad like 100 million, so he has that. He inherited it. That's why. Oh yeah, they could. Oh no, there's a fucking...
No, I can't hold... This case is massive.
Yeah, I went in... I actually don't know where I am either.
I think I'm in like unexplored areas right now. I can't actually
Josh,
tell.
we might have to dig up to get out.
Yeah.
Cause that's how I normally get out when I don't know how I am, I just dig up.
I have
I'm out in Curry today, so yeah.
a half of
I'm eating Mikey.
Oh no.
So I'm still... I almost have a stack of iron. I would have had... I am about to have a stack, yeah. So, wait, Ross, do you have any gold?
Oh,
No,
I need
yeah,
to
coal.
get more loot boxes.
Oh. Okay, yeah, do you have any coal on you?
No.
I want to get more loot
I did,
boxes.
but I needed more torches.
Stop, they're trash, you get nothing good from them.
I know, but I just wanted...
I have a stack of iron now. Yeah, I 6 I'm going.
House.
Nothing. I'd have been smelting and running. Then come back into the cave and stealing a couple of furnaces.
I wasn't sure whether I should just make a sword.
Yeah, I make a sword.
Yeah,
If you make a sword, then you can actually like protect yourself.
Yeah, I'll make a sword which don't.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Demo.
I'm stuck in lava! I'm stuck in lava! Where am I getting from?
Oh, are you?
I'm there, I don't know, but I just got stuck in lava because a zombie was...
How did you die?
No, a zombie was behind me.
Sissy,
Then somehow, then out of nowhere, it was in front of me.
So I'm coming?
Okay, I'm alive. Yeah, I'm in an unexplored area. I'm in a dead-end area.
I see your game.
Yeah, I see your name tag. If I go up, can I go down?
Don't move.
I found a lapis, eh? Josh, do you make a diamond sword?
Not yet, no.
No, don't, because you only have one diamond, remember?
No, I've got 2.
Dude, how many diamonds have you found?
2.
Yeah, remember they share the half of them.
Yeah, I was gonna make a sword.
Embrace my tranquility,
Yeah, but
you stupid robot.
Oh, I think we should try and make a thingy.
Yeah, guys, after this match, come on to my
diamond pickaxe. Okay, we should try and make a diamond pickaxe so we can make a thing. Like, if we find more diamonds, you make the diamond pickaxe. Okay. But we'll share the diamond pickaxe. Obviously, we'll share it.
Yeah, unless we find like really good batch diamonds.
No, I'm dead. Why are loads of good stuff? I wanna do creative now.
On what?
Like on Fortnite. No, on Minecraft. Yeah. I might go on Fortnite in a bit.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Camille, and this story is about my...
Okay, so I got my stepmom pregnant, now my stepdad got me pregnant.
One time, she even dated her own cousin.
Sweet home Alabama!
Changed when she met Michael. He was a decent guy with a stable job,
do you wanna go Fortnite?
problems, and no former home.
No, in a minute.
So when they got married, I was truly happy for them. But of course, my mom had to ruin everything. Because one day, my boyfriend and I came home late. We were completely wasted. And while I went
okay, guys, what are we gonna do, yeah?
on the couch, the next morning, he sent me a really disturbed message saying that my mom had made out with him last night while it was dark. He said he didn't notice it was my mom until it was too late, and they, you know what. Well, this wasn't the first time she had tried to destroy my life. Back when I was 14, I asked her to stop wearing miniskirts because it was embarrassing. But the next day, she stormed into my school class, the shortest miniskirt I'd ever seen, and screamed, "My daughter thinks I'm an embarrassment. She doesn't want her mother to dress like a..." Afterwards, I was made fun of for years. This time, she had slept with my boyfriend and taken things too far. I knew I had to take my revenge. So the next morning, I came very close to her husband Michael and said, "Stepdaddy, can you make me some breakfast?" I even fluttered my eyes at him, but he just...
Okay, so I've made this world, yeah?
My boyfriend's SMS and told him
and what we're going to do
my boyfriend.
is wait for Tom to get on.
Yeah, I'm guessing send me an invite.
Hang on, no, I'll invite you when Tom's on. I'll just have to do, just have to like...
With a 20-year-old boy, I knew he deserved someone better, and that person was me.
Oh yes, I'm
not
better.
allowed to talk about the details here on YouTube.
Boy,
But
fuck.
let's just say that for the next few months, me and my stepdad Michael had a close relationship, and somehow I got pregnant.
Obviously, it's Reaper.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep the baby, but then
Tom, after your game come on.
that having a kid with my mom's husband
So,
was
you sent me an invite.
and Michael was a good catch anyway, so I had nothing to lose. But when I told her I was pregnant without knowing who the father was, she started laughing and said she had always known I would end up as a single mother. I got so mad. I was about to tell her the truth, but I knew it wasn't the right moment. And for the next few months, Michael took great care of me, even though my mom didn't like it. She said, "Michael, stop cooking her meals. She has to learn to be a single mom because that's what she is." It went on like this until I was giving birth. My mom was right next to me, making one sarcastic comment after the other, like,
I'm gonna
baby
leave this
will be a
video
problem
off here.
child.
If you did
He's
like
already
this
causing
video,
lots of trouble.
leave a
At some
like,
point, I had
subscribe,
enough and couldn't
and
take it anymore.
I will
I
see you
screamed,
guys
"Michael got me
later.
pregnant.